This is NashvilleLou Live-to-Tape, playing Blockchain Brawlers version 1.4.1, the new game from Tyranno Studios. These player versus player matches took place between November 20th and November 23rd, 2022. So here we go, taking on Ass Kicker. I presume that's what that is. 8-8. Speaking of kicking ass, against a 5, go with a bet of 1, see if maybe the kicker will come in. It's a fold, so the kicker will have 4 cards to begin round 2. 1 point of damage delivered. My power meter moves to 2 for the next round. 25-24, I lead the kicker. Pair of 2s, perfect for folding, in theory. All right, kicker's got a 5. I'm going to fold the pair of 2s against a 5, so I'll have 4 cards for the next round. You fold in Blockchain Brawlers, you get that extra card in your hand. Up to 6 in total. 5 and 5. So it's just a 1 point of damage. Power meter moves to 2 for kicker. We're tied at 24. No. We'll go 7-8. Okay, so it's a push. If nothing else, we'll go bet a 3. If it's not 7-8, it's the win for me. If it's 7-8, then we'll still be all even up. It's a bet of 1 from Ass Kicker. Ass Kicker comes in for the bet of 3, 7-8, so it is a push. I get the player strut there right in front of me. So entering round 4, we're both going to have 18 health points. Power meters will both be at 1, since when you go to a showdown in Blockchain Brawlers and there's a tie, those power meters reset. 6-8. Against a 5, I'll go with a bet of 3. See what the Ass Kicker does. The 2. Kicker with a 3, so I'm going to be called there, which means I'm going to win the round. It'll be 3 points of damage delivered. My power meter moves to 2. I'm going to lead 18-15 going into round 5. All right, 2-4, nice time to fold. We both have 4 cards. Both Ass Kicker and myself against the 3. I hate folding against the 3. Yet, that's what I'm going to do. Sometimes that's what circumstances dictate. Winning with a 3 in this round. 3-2 is a flex. I shouldn't have folded, it turns out. Brilliant flex there by Ass Kicker with a 3-2 here in the 5th round. Power meter moves to 4. I lead 16-15, but that power meter is a concern. 5-8. Against a 4. I know I'll win this round for sure. I would love to reset that power meter. Power meter gets reset when you lose in a showdown. At a 1, fold by Ass Kicker. So that was the right decision to fold. Just 2 points of damage delivered. My power meter moves to 3 for round 7. My lead is 16-13. Blockchain Brawlers, NashvilleLou Live-to-Tape. Not the best. 4-1. I'm gonna fold out here. Against a 1. I hate to do it, but a 1 in anything is gonna beat that. This will get me to 6 cards. Power meter at 4. So fold as well by Ass Kicker. So we're both gonna have 6 cards here in this next round. 5-7. That's not enough. I can fold, get out of it. Against a 7, that's what I'm going to do. Go ahead and fold. Your clocks are running. You don't get extra time for your discard. So if you're in this position, be prepared. I'm going to fold everything. Out. Bet a 1 by Ass Kicker. That's a flex. That could be really tough. It's a pair of 7. Still 4 points of damage delivered. It's going to give Ass Kicker the 13-12 lead. Power meter is going to move to 5. Mine stays at 3 with the fold. 6 fresh cards for me here going into round number 9. 7. 7-3. Let's flex. Against the 6. I want them to fold. We'll go with the bet of 3. Bet of 1 by Ass Kicker. If they call me here, it's going to be the match unless it's a flex from them. I'm thinking they're folding here, dropping cards right now. That's why there's that little delay. It's a fold. That's going to be 6 points of damage delivered to Kicker. Kicker's going to drop down. 7 points of health for Kicker. Winning with a 3-play for me moves my health meter to my power meter to 6. I lead 12-7. They just got a bunch of fresh cards. I'll go 7-8. Instant 8, I'm going to fold. I'm only going to discard 2 of them. I'm going to save the 6-7 for the next round. We'll have that as a minimum. Here are 8s. That was legit. It's tough to lay down 7-8, but I'm glad I did. 5 points of damage delivered. We're tied at 7 as far as health points go. Power meters are identical. 7-8. Against a 5. Bet a 2. We get called here. I win the match. Bet a 3. It's going to be the match. It's going to be a win for me here over Ass Kicker in an 11-round battle. There's my finisher with a sleeper hold. That'll do it. All right, good game, Ass Kicker. Here we go, taking on a mystery opponent. We'll open with a pair of 5s. I thought about 5-3, decided to go pair of 5s here in round 1. Against a 1, I know I've got the round for sure because 8's the highest number you can have in Blockchain Brawlers. My combined 10's going to be a 1 in anything else. I'm doing with a bet of 1, hoping that maybe my mystery opponent will come in on a bet of 1 and not discard. Instead, or fold, not discard. Discarding comes later, potentially. But folding the hand, you get an extra card in your hand for the next round. When you get to 6 cards, then you can discard. I know what I was getting at there. Oh, let's see. Go 1-3. It's a 5. Gotta fold. Now I'll have 5 or 4 cards for the next round, just like my opponent with 4 cards. A flex, the 5-2. Power meter moves to 2 for the next round. Trail 24-23, 6-7. Against a 6, 6-8 would beat me here. I'm going to go bet a 3. 6-7 would be a push. It would reset our power meters. Bet a 3, that's it. 6-7, okay, so it's a push. 6 damage. Going to Colt. 6 damage. Going to Johnny Butterfinger. Trail 18-17 is noted. The power meters reset. We'll see in that situation. 5-8. There's a showdown. Neither side folds, and it's neither one is flexing, or they're both flexing, one or the other. And the points are the same. That's how meters get reset. Okay, so I know I've got this round for sure. This is likely going to be a fold against my mystery opponent. It is a fold. You see a 1 up there like that. Not a surprise. So the 5-8, as much as that might look nice with the shiny card and everything, it's just a 1 point of damage. Power meter moves to 2. 5 cards for my opponent, 4 for me. 4-5. If they come in low, I'll stick around against a 4. I'm going to fold. This could be a mistake. It's a bet of 3 by my mystery opponent. 4-7. So the right move to fold there. It's just a 1 point of damage. And the power meter only gets boosted by 1 for the next round. Round 6, 17-16, I trail. 8-8. I'm hoping my opponent's going to think it's a flex. The only way it's not is if you really have 8 and 8. Against a 6, let's go in with a bet of 3 and see what they do. Outright fold by my opponent. 2 damage. Power meter moves to 3. We moved to round 7. I lead now 16-15. My opponent, though, with 6 cards. That means with a fold, that's where I mentioned discarding earlier. That's where you could potentially discard. I don't have that luxury yet with just 5 cards. So you see there where there is some technical advantage in this game to folding when circumstances warrant. Against a 6, maybe they'd come in for that would be a push at worst for me. Just go with a bet of 1 here and see what happens. It's a bet of 1 that's going to reset the power meter for my opponent. It's a 6-3 flex, so it's an outright win for me. I knew it would be power meter reset either way. It protects my meter. That's actually very good that it happened this way. The outright win on that particular round because it does protect my power meter. In fact, boost it by 1 to 4. Here in round number 8, I lead 16 to 12. 6-7. I have a power meter to protect. This is no time to be reckless. Against a 4, I'm guessing they're going to fold and reload. They're probably doing that right now. That was a bet of 3. Bet of 3 by my opponent. That's going to be 12 points scoring their way, and that's going to be the match. I'm about to win right now. Is that sleeper hold? Giving him the office over it. And there's the pin. All right, good game, mystery opponent. All right, here we go, taking on Rebel. We'll go 6-8 here. I was thinking about 6-3, 1-6-8 against a 5. Really, I just want to prevent Rebel from folding if I can do so. Let's go with a bet of 1. Bet of 1, so Rebel can't just peek in and then fold. 5-6 loses to 6-8. Holding the 3 for later was the right move. 1 damage delivered. My power meter moves to 2. It's 25 to 24. I lead Rebel 6-3. I've got the power meter to protect if my opponent does it, but it's low enough that I'll still take a chance at this point. Potentially, at least. We'll see what they got. Against a 5, let's go bet of 3, see if I can run them off. Bet of 2. I want to fold here. It's a bet of 3. I'm in trouble, unless it's a flex. 5-7. So 3 points of damage delivered. Rebel takes the lead, 24 to 22. We each have 3 cards. 4-5, I might fold. It depends what Rebel's going to have up here. Against a 7, I will fold. That might be a flex. Be a good time for a flex. But nevertheless, I'm going to fold. 7-8. Sturdy hand right there from Rebel. 2 points of damage. Power meter moves to 3 for Rebel. We moved around 4. Rebel leads 24 to 20. 7-3. Let's flex. Against a 1. I'm hoping they're going to fold here. Go bet of 3. Want them to go away. Scram. Bet of 1. If I get called here, I'm in trouble. Because a flexing hand always loses to a non-flexing hand. It's a fold. Rebel lays down the 1. It's a 7-3 flex, 2 damage, but it's winning the round with a 3 play. That's the big difference there because there's the power meter boost. Up to 4. 5-8 here in round 5. Let's see what Rebel has. We both have 4 cards. I trailed 22 to 20 against a 7. Hate to do it, I'm going to fold. 7-7. Difficult as it was the right move to lay down. That was 13 points for me. It would have lost to the 14 points combined with a pair of 7s there by Rebel. 22 to 17, I trail. Interesting power meter for us both at 4. Against a 6, I'm going to fold. That's going to get me to 6 cards for the next round. At this point, going forward for the rest of the match, I'll have 6 cards, and if I decide to fold, I can discard some or all of them. It's the right move to fold. 6 and 6, that's 4 points of damage. Rebel extends the lead, 22 to 13. 8-8. Let's see if I can get a reset on this power meter here against a Rebel. It's still 1 that's almost for sure going to be a fold. Indeed, a fold by Rebel. 4 points of damage delivered. 18 to 13 is now the lead for Rebel going into round number 8. Again, 6 cards for me and now 5 cards for Rebel off the fold. I'm going to go 4 and 4 here. The plan to possibly fold unless it's a low number up front. Drop everything but the 7. Against the 3, I hate to fold against the 3, but that's what's going to happen. When you get ready to discard, you got to move fast. That clock's not going to give you any extra time. That's a 7 hidden underneath the dinosaur there, the Tyranno Studios logo, which I really like, by the way. Got a cool logo. Okay, was it a double fold? I guess so. Got distracted by the logo. 7-8. 6 cards for Rebel, 6 cards for me. Round number 9. Against the 6, that would reset the meter if I can get Rebel to come in on a bet of 1. Guessing a fold's in order here. With this kind of long delay, that's usually a sign at this time of a match. Fold, they're going to have a bunch of new cards. Uh-oh, are we locked up here? So that was a strange ending there against Rebel. I don't know what happened. They declared me the winner. I'm sure we're going to meet again, Rebel. I've seen your name in the top listings. We may have had a match or two before. I've had enough matches at this point where there are some people that I had matches against early on that if I didn't have it written down, I would have forgotten. Anyway. I wish we had a clean finish. Schmaz there. I'll take the victory, but nevertheless, hope we'll meet again soon. Here we go, another match with Rebel. Let's hope this one goes to a positive finish. As Joey Styles used to say in ECW many years ago, round 1, we'll go 7-1. Let's flex to open. Against a 4, I hope that's going to be a fold by Rebel. Go bet a 3. It is a fold, so I'm going to win to the first round with a 1 played. Give a nice boost to my power meter. It's going to go to 4 for the next round. Just the 2 points of damage with the flex, doubling the power meter of 1 for the damage there in that round. That's what the flex gives you, that momentary boost. Round 2, I lead 25-23 on Rebel. Rebel with 4 cards, me with 3. I'm going to go with a 4-5, save 7 for the next time around. Figured a high card was coming up here. We got it with a 6 and a fold. So now for the next round, I'll have 4 cards. Rebel's going to have 4 cards, 6-6. So just the 1 point of damage. Power meter moves to 2 for Rebel. By folding, I protected my power meter. Stays at 4 here for this next round. 6-7. Against the 2, I thought about 6-3 or 7-3, but then again, if I would have been called here, that was a non-flexing hand. I'll probably have a different opinion about it. Let's just go bet a 3 here. 6-7. It's a bet of 2 by Rebel with a 2. Either they're going to call my bet of 3 or they're going to fold. It's a fold. Four points of damage. It's an extra card for Rebel, though, off the fold. And notice, even though it was initial bet of 2, it was a fold. They don't hold you to that bet of 2 as far as the round goes. It only locks in if you have equal bets. 5-6. Against a 2. So I know that Rebel can't beat me in this round unless I make a mistake of some sort. 5-6 against a 2 is a bet of 1 by Rebel. Bet of 3 get called. That's going to reset the power meter for Rebel. A 2 and a 2 against a 5 and a 6. Well, I didn't flex there, huh? 15 points of damage. 4 health points remain for Rebel. Power meter for me at 6. Let's go 3-4. I'm going to save the 8 for the next round. There's 5 cards there for Rebel. Rebel just a 1 power meter. I've got 24 health points. You don't want to get flippant, though, at all. If anything, I'm being cautious here. You don't want to get too cautious, but I'm saving that 8 for the next round, hoping that of the 3 cards coming in my hand for the next round, one of them will be good enough to pair with that 8 to get the win. A well-timed flex A 7-3 by Rebel. 2 points of damage. Power meter moves to 4. So let's see. 7-8. Will this do it? Round 6. Against a 4. It's going to be the match. If your power meter is above the health points for your opponent, there's nothing they can do if you've got him for that round. Just lock in the bet of 3 so don't forget the bet or whatever. Bet of 3 by Rebel. 7-8 beats 4-6, and that's going to be the match. All right, good game, Rebel. I'm glad we had one that went to an actual clear finish there. I know you're a good player. We're going to have more matches, I'm sure, here before too long. Good game. And here we go again, a third match with Rebel. And do I go 7-8? Do I go that big out of the gate? Or maybe I go 6-7 here, thinking that's going to probably be, in most cases, as good in round 1 as a 7-8, and I save the 8 for the next round or 2 rounds from now. That would lose the 6-8 here now, wouldn't it? Let's go bet a 2. Let's see what Rebel does. Rebel bet a 2. 6-8, of course. What can I say? Well played. 25-23. Rebel has the early lead. Power meter at 2 for Rebel. 6-8. Against a 6. Let's see if we can get that power meter back. Bet of 1. Bet a 2 by Rebel, so I can call that. That's going to reset the power meter for Rebel. It's only a 2, so no big deal. It's going to be 2 points of damage delivered. This time my 6-8 beating the 6-7. How unusually symmetrical from round to round. We're tied at 23. A pair of 5s here. Against a 2. I thought we were thinking like a really strong something there, or like a 2-3 throwaway. I'm going to go bet a 3. I guess that's a fold. No, it's bet a 1. It would be at worst a push. That would reset my meter, although that would deliver. That's going to be a call here. So that's 2-8. Then that would, nope, 2-4. So just 1 point boost to my meter for the next round, but it is 6 points of damage off the bet of 3. Although, why was it like that? That seems strange. Maybe I miscounted something there. I trail 23-17. Or I lead 23-7. I'm discombobulated at the moment. Let's just go ahead and get this in. 4-7. Lock it in now. And then fold. So bet a 3 by Rebel. That may be something strong here. Yep, 7-8. So it's just the 1 point of damage coming my way. Power meter, just a 1 extra point boost for the next round for Rebel. Mine meter is protected there, that power meter of 3, because when you fold in Blockchain Brawlers, you retain your power meter for the next turn, for that next round. Round 5. 3 cards for Rebel, 4 for me. Okay. 6-7. I was tempted to go for the flex there, but against the, let's see. Here we go again with a 6 and maybe a 7 and maybe an 8. Let's see. Bet a 3. If that's 6-8, then that's going to reset my meter. 6-7 would reset my meter, but there'd be both meters would get reset. It's a fold. So I'm going to deliver 3 points of damage to Rebel down to 14 health points. They're only 22-14. My power meter moves to 4 for the next round here in round 6. I go 1-2. Against a 6. Fold. Protect that power meter of 4. There's a bet of 2 by Rebel. Rebel with a great time there for a flex. 6-3. 4 points of damage delivered. Winning with a 3 played. Moves the power meter up to 5 for this upcoming round for Rebel. I lead 18-14. 5 cards for me. 4 cards for Rebel. 7-3, that's flex. Against a 4. I'm hoping that's going to be a laydown. I'm hoping they're going to fold the 4. Well, bet a 3. It's a fold. So that's going to be 8 points of damage delivered. Dropping Rebel to 6 health points. Winning with a 3 is going to boost my power meter up to a 7 for the next round. So a power meter is 7, health points at 6. Good spot for me at the moment. 18-6 is my lead. But again, you have to be smart with this game. You can't take anything for granted or get cocky. Pay a price. 1-3. I'm going to fold against the 8. That may be the goods there with the 8. If not, that's going to be a flex that would drop me down to 8 health points. But it's a bet of 3 by Rebel. 8 and 8. Okay, so a stout play there by Rebel. That's going to drop me down to 13 health points. Power meter moves to 6 for Rebel for the next round. But still, because of that fold, my power meter is sitting there at 7. 7 and 7. Rebel's up against it. Against a 5, that's the match. I got it locked in for sure. There's nothing Rebel can do at this point. Bet a 3 by Rebel, but it's not going to matter. So the sleeper and the pinfall. Good game, Rebel. And here we go, taking on OldGuyCrypto. OldGuyCrypto, my opponent. We'll open 4-6. Against a 4. That would lose the 7, the 4-7 to 4-8. It would be push on 4-6. It would beat anything else. We'll go bet a 3. Be bold early. That's what I say. When it comes to Blockchain Brawlers, 4 and a 6 against a 4 and a... We'll see. 4-8. So 3 points of damage delivered by OldGuyCrypto. Power meter for OldGuyCrypto moves to 2. 25-22. 5-8. Against a 5, I know it's a push at worst. Go bet of 1 and see what OldGuyCrypto does. Bet of 1, that's going to reset the meter, even if it's 5-8 for OldGuyCrypto. If it's not 5-8, I outright win the round. So flex, 5-4. Power meter gets reset. Just the 1 point of damage. Power meter gets boosted to 2 for me. And I trail 24-22. Pair of 2s. Looking to fold. When you fold to Blockchain Brawlers, you get an extra card in your hand to start the next round against a 4. I'm going to fold. Could be a double fold. OldGuyCrypto could be folding there as well. We'll see. That was a bet of 1, so OldGuyCrypto is going to win the round. It's a flex, a well-timed flex by OldGuyCrypto with a 4-1. 2 points of damage, but it's the big boost to the power meter for winning with a 1 play there in round 3. Power meter moves to 4 for OldGuyCrypto. Mine stays at 2 off the fold. 4 cards for me against 3 cards for OldGuyCrypto. 5-3. Let's see what happens here. Against an 8. Gotta lay down. Hate to do it. 4 on that power meter. It could be a flex. If it is, that's 8 points of damage coming my way. I'll be down to 12 health points. $8-7. Heck of a time for a flex. 8 points of damage. Although it was the right move to fold, though, because my flex would have lost to OldGuyCrypto's flex. 24-12. 5 cards for me against 3 cards for OldGuyCrypto. Let's flex here. 7-1. Hope OldGuyCrypto will fold. Against a 6. Go bet a 3. Let's be bold. If I get called here and it's not a flex, that's the match. It's a fold. So it's 4 points of damage delivered from the flex. Winning with a 1 played there in round 5. Boost my power meter to 5. I trail 20 to 12. 5 cards for me, 4 cards for OldGuyCrypto, 6-7. Against an 8. Either it's 8 and 8. We'll go bet a 1. It's a bet of 3. My call. If I'm wrong, that's a match. Let's see. It was a flex. My last second decision to call paid off. It resets the power meter for OldGuyCrypto. That would have put me in a huge hole instead. I now lead 12 to 5. My power meter's at 6. OldGuyCrypto sitting there with 5 health points. 6 and 6. It might not be enough. If so, I can fold. 12 health points for me, so there's only so much OldGuyCrypto can do, at least in this round, to get to me. This might be enough. We'll see. If it's like a 4 or lower, I got it. It's a 3. That's going to be the match. That's going to be it. There's nothing OldGuyCrypto can do at this point. 12 points combined for me, even if that's an 8. 8 and 3 is 11. And the 11's going to lose to the 12. And that's going to do it. OldGuyCrypto folds. And that's going to be the match. And that'll do it. Good game, OldGuyCrypto. Here we go, taking on my old buddy Jimmy Z. Best promo, Blockchain Brawlers Discord. Let's open 5-7. Against a 3, I anticipate a fold. We'll go bet a 1 and see if maybe Jimmy will come in for the bet a 1. It is a bet a 1. So I'm going to prevent Jimmy from getting a 4th card in his hand for the next round. I've been unable to fold since we both bet the same there. $3-8, so not a bad play there by Jimmy. That's usually pretty strong, but it does lose to 5-7. The combined 12 points for me being the 11 there. Round 2, 25-24, 6-7. Against a 2. It's kind of similar here. I anticipate maybe this bet a 1. Probably a fold. Just outright. Nope, bet a 1. Got him again. Gotcha, Jimmy. But if that's just for now, you got to remember, though, that things can change in a hurry here in Blockchain Brawlers. Turn on a dime, as it were. Pair of 2s. No competition there for 6-7. Well, that would have beaten a flex, and I'm thinking that's what Jimmy was anticipating that I might have been going for there, but that's not what happened. 25-22, I lead. Power meter at 3, but it's not an overwhelming or dominant lead. And of course, Jimmy did play some defense there, in a way, preventing a 3 or a 1 being played there by blocking any potential flexes. What he played there with a pair of 2s. That's the strategy behind it, at least generally. Against a 5, pair of 2s, going to fold. By folding, I'll have an extra card in my hand for the next round. Bet a 1 by Jimmy Z. $5-6, so just the 1 point of damage. Power meter moves to 2 for Jimmy Z. As we go to round number 4, I lead 24-22. Power meter for me remains at 3, protected by that fold. I've got 3 cards. Or excuse me, Jimmy Z with 3 cards. I got 4 cards. 3, 4, and we'll see what happens. Against an A, I'm going to fold. And it could be a flex, but I'm not going to chance it. There's a bet of 3 by Jimmy Z. 8 and 8. I was stout there by Jimmy Z. 2 points of damage delivered. Power meter moves to 3. Some tight play here early for both of us. Tied at 22. Power meters for both of us at 3. Now let's have some fun. 7-1. Let's flex. I got 5 cards. Jimmy Z with 3. That looks like something you play for a fold. We'll see. Let's go bet a 2 in case he sniffs in on 1. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Normally I would just go bet a 3 hoping he'd go away, but we're going to just go bet a 2. It's a fold by Jimmy Z. Timing worked out well for me there on the flex. 6 points of damage delivered. The flexing, doubling the power meter. Damage delivered in the moment. Winning with the 1 played in that round. Boost my power meter. It's up to 6 now. Speaking of 6, let's go 6-8. Power meter for Jimmy's at 3. Mine's at 6. I played 6-8 against the 6. If Jimmy will call me here, that's the match. That's the match. I'm about to beat Jimmy Z in 6 rounds. Even if he's got 6-8, it doesn't matter. I got 18 points of damage going his way. Not even a reveal there for Jimmy Z. And that'll do it. Good game, Jimmy Z. All right, taking on Boat. We'll open 6-8. I was thinking about flexing there at round 1. Maybe I should have seen that 1 right there. Although the flip side, if you get a 6-3 play, if you play that, you're facing a 1 and your opponent doesn't fold. A non-flexing hand always beats a flexing hand. A flexing hand, your first card higher than your second. And it would have been a bet of 3, and it would have been Boat calling me right here. Instead, that 6-8 is going to win me round 1. $25-22. We'll go 3-4. Against the 5, I'm going to fold. I folded, bet a 3 by Boat with a 5 showing. It's a pair of 5s. 1 point of damage delivered by Boat. Power meter moves to 2. I lead 24-22. We go to round number 3. We'll go 3-8 here. You can win a lot with 3-8. It means you win with a 3 played in the round. Against the 7. If I'm calling here, I'm saying it's a flex. So I'm calling here. Let's see. Bet a 3 by Boat. We'll see if it's a flex or it's straight up. It was straight up 7-7. That's going to reset my power meter to 1. I'm not afraid to get a little bit risky with my power meter when it's lower like that. Even if it means calling, but I think it's going to be possibly a flex that's not, as it turned out in this case. I trail 22-18. 4-6. Kind of a weird one. 4-6. Against a 6. The fold. Be a time for a flex right there by Boat, and it was a flex. Should have called. The 6 and the 4 beat the 4 and the 6. 22-12. Boat in the lead. 7-3. Let's see if I can get Boat to fold here. Oh, against an 8. Go bet a 3 if that's. Oh, you know what? I gotta lay it down. A lot can go wrong there. A lot can go wrong. I mean, if that's a flex, so be it. It would have beaten my flex in all likelihood. 8-8. So, yeah, that was the goods right there. The pair of 8s, 22-8. Boat leads. I've got 6 cards, however. There's that. 8-3. Against a 1. Bet a 3. Will Boat risk the power meter? Nope. Boat's going to lay it down, as I hoped. So that's going to be... it's 2 points of damage delivered for this round because of the flex. It's winning with a 3. That's important. That boosts my power meter up to 4 for this next turn. 20-8. I trail. 3-4. A flex would get me here. So I'm going to quickly fold everything, discard, or fold and discard everything. I get the order right at 7-8. So it was not a flex, but I'm on the ropes. 20-3, I trail against Boat. 8-3. It's to 1. If I get called here, that's the match. If Boat folds, it's a fold. It's going to be 8 points of damage going Boat's way. My power meter is going to move to 7. I'll have at least a 5 for my next hand, and then 2 more cards coming in. We'll see. Boat's going to be at 5 cards. 7-8. It's to 6. Bet of 2. Bet of 3. It's going to be the match. I'm going to come back and rally to win this match against Boat. I'm down with only 3 health points left. It's going to be 18 points going Boat's way, and here's the finish. The sleeper. That's going to do it. All right, good game, Boat. And here we go, taking on Jimmy Z. We'll open 5-6. Against a 3. I know I've got the round for sure. We'll go with a bet of 1. I'd prefer maybe catch Jimmy in on a bet of 1 on a peek in and fold kind of play. We'll see. That's exactly what happened there. It was a bet of 1 from Jimmy. This locks him in, so he can't fold. And when you can't fold in Blockchain Brawlers, you don't get that extra card in your hand for the next round. I know 5 and 6 with 11. It actually could be a push if it was 3-8. So I probably shouldn't get too excited too quickly there. But 5-6 beats 3-5. 1 damage delivered. Power meter moves to 2. Most importantly, though, the 3 cards for Jimmy and not 4. That's all are the tactics that go into it sometimes in this game. We'll go 5-8. Press the advantage a little bit there. Let's see, 5-8 against a 5. I know I've got at least a push, if nothing else, so we'll go with a bet of 3. If Jimmy does have 5-8, it does reset my meter. At least that would be the maximum for this turn I can get out of it. It's a bet of 2 by Jimmy Z. And he folded. So Jimmy folds. And I'll have 4 cards for the next round. I deliver 2 points of damage there. Moved to round 3. Power meter for me is at 3, 6, 7. All right, so it gets to 5. No, that'd be a push at worst if it's 5-8. We'll go bet of 3. The bet of 2 by Jimmy Z. Bet of 3, so I've been called. 5-8 would be a push, and again, that would reset my meter, but I'd deliver 6 more points to Jimmy that I'd be having coming back at me. That'd be 9 his way, 3 mine. 5-7, outright win the round. 9 points of damage delivered. 13 beating 12. At round 4, I lead 25-13. I've got a 2 and a 2 and a 5. We'll drop the pair of 2s here. A 4 for Jimmy. I'll fold. By folding, I'll have 4 cards for the next round. Jimmy Z is a bet of 3 from Jimmy. (4-4). So 1 point of damage delivered by Jimmy Z. Jimmy Z's power meter moves to 2. Mine stays at 4. When you fold a Blockchain Brawlers, you protect your power meter for the next turn. Only way it gets reset is if you lose on a showdown. 4-5. Against a 7, I'll fold. You get the latitude to play a lot looser when you've got a lower power meter than your opponent. There's a bet of 1 by Jimmy Z. Pair of sevens. Two points of damage delivered by Jimmy Z. His meter moves to 3 for this round. Mine's still at 4. I have 5 cards. Jimmy Z has 4 cards. We'll go 6-7 against a 6. Bet a 2. If it'll let me. Bet a 2. Bet a 3 by Jimmy Z. If that's 6-8, that's a recent. It's impressive. It's 6-8. That's a big win for the round for Jimmy Z. Otherwise, it's a push or I win. Let's see. Drama. 6-8. So Jimmy Z with the goods right there. And just like that, we're tied back up. My power meter gets to reset. Jimmy Z's moves to 4. Pair of 2s. All right, against a 4. Gonna fold. I'll have 6 cards for the next round. When you get to 6 cards in Blockchain Brawlers and you decide to fold, you have the option of discarding some or all of your entire hand, and you get as many as 6 cards back to you for the next round. I folded Jimmy with a bet of 2. Power meter's at 4. If it's a flex, that's 8 points coming my way. It's a flex. 8 points of damage. Plus, Jimmy plays a 3 in that round, meaning that power meter is going to go way up for him, up to 7. Although at this point, my health points being at 5. A little bit different story there. And I'm in trouble. There's just no two ways about it. I'm in trouble here. I mean, what do? 3-4. I hope he's flexing. That's the only shot I got. Against the 3, maybe. Bet a 3. I mean, he's got me on a bet of 1 anyway. If I fold and he doesn't, that's the match anyway. It's a fold. Wow, Jimmy Z with a fold. I mean, look, this is not a great spot here. I've got 2 cards coming my way. I've got nothing at all to use with 1s and 2s. 7-3, we flex. It's the only shot. If I go 3-7 in there, it's not going to work. Maybe a 7 scares him off. Go with a bet of 3. I've got to be bold here. Jimmy played himself into a really good spot. Bet of 1 by Jimmy Z. And unless he has 7-2 or 7-1, he's about to win the match right here. And that's the match. Good game, Jimmy Z. That's it for this broadcast of NashvilleLou Live-to-Tape. I'm Lou Pickney. Thanks for watching. See you next time.